Currently, there are over 500 species of wild pigeons and around 175 domestic varieties spread across the planet. Whether in tropical regions or at high altitudes, these animals show an impressive ability to adapt, which has sparked human curiosity and interest. But what's the reason for all this attention to pigeons? The secret lies in their unique intelligence and in the traits that make them so special. From sports competitions to commercial ventures, people have long been exploring the potential of these birds. And for many, pigeons are more than just a hobby. They're a true source of income and livelihood. In areas where agriculture is the economic engine, raising pigeons has become a profitable and accessible business. Small producers have discovered that investing in breeding these animals can be a sustainable alternative, ensuring steady income and opportunities for economic growth. But the benefits of this activity go beyond immediate financial returns. Breeding high-quality, healthy, and productive pigeons also means promoting more balanced agriculture. With their high egg-laying performance and excellent vision, these birds directly contribute to a stable agricultural system, fostering a sustainable cycle that benefits both local communities and the environment. Now the question is, how can these little birds actually transform an entire economy? That's what we're going to find out together over the course of this video. Have you ever wondered what everyday life is like inside a pigeon breeding operation? More than just letting the birds roam free, there's a carefully planned process that directly affects how successful this type of venture will be. It all starts with freedom. When pigeons get the chance to walk around freely, they grow naturally under the direct and constant observation of breeders. But it's not always possible to let them roam completely free. That's why many breeders choose to build specific environments designed to provide maximum comfort and efficiency. These places usually have wide corridors, good ventilation, and well-planned walkways. Every detail matters. The internal divisions need to make sure each bird has enough space, allowing proper airflow and keeping everything clean. And here's a key question: how can we ensure all these needs are met at the same time? The secret is in the details and organization. From properly placed perches to the careful choice of materials provided to the birds, every step is designed for the pigeon's well-being and to make the breeder's job easier. But there's another essential factor: feeding. Farmers know that good nutrition can make or break a breeding operation. That's why they prepare a balanced feed, mostly made of grains like wheat and barley, along with crucial ingredients for the bird's healthy development. Inside these barns, the feed is carefully distributed, either by hand or with special equipment, making sure each pigeon gets exactly what it needs. It's a controlled, uniform, and efficient process. Have you ever considered how small details in pigeon breeding can determine the success or failure of an entire operation? One of the secrets is the routine of feeding and hygiene for these birds. It all starts with providing feed. Contrary to what it seems, feeding pigeons isn't just about giving them food. It's about setting up an efficient process at specific times. This way, breeders make sure the birds grow in a healthy and uniform way, without waste or delays. But feeding isn't everything. Another key factor for keeping the flock healthy is cleaning and ventilation. In the summer, for example, when high temperatures raise the risk of bacteria and disease, extra care is necessary. That's why perches are cleaned every day, preventing overcrowding and keeping the place free from infections. But how do we ensure the environment is really safe for healthy growth? This is where disinfection plays a vital role. The aviaries are frequently sanitized with specific products to get rid of disease-causing agents, especially to protect the younger pigeons. After all, in their first months of life, while their immune systems are still developing, they're more vulnerable and need extra care. And speaking of those early months, did you know that thousands of eggs are collected and placed in incubation every day? This ongoing reproduction process lets the flock grow constantly, ensuring sustainable breeding. Have you ever thought about how delicate and important the process is right after a pigeon hatches? Not many people realize it, but that's when farmers give the most attention and care. As soon as the chick hatches, it needs to be taken right away to a safe, protected area where the parents can provide a vital food source, the so-called pigeon milk. Unlike regular milk, this special food is naturally produced by adult pigeons, providing everything the chicks need to grow and develop. But what happens after these first steps? After about 4 or 5 weeks, the chicks start exploring the world around them, gradually gaining freedom. That's when their independence begins, getting them ready for the next phase. By around 2 months old, those little chicks are already adults, strong and ready to start their own breeding cycle. And that's exactly how, cycle after cycle, commercial pigeon breeding operations continue to grow and strengthen. A clear example of this can be seen in China, a country that has become a worldwide reference in this field. There, about 3,000 birds are selected, carefully chosen for their genetic quality to meet a market that never stops expanding. Have you ever wondered what makes certain pigeons so valuable to their breeders? You might think it's something simple, but in reality, there's a specific set of care measures that makes all the difference. It all starts with breeding, where strict standards of cleanliness and food safety are applied. To ensure efficiency, many breeders use modern equipment and automated systems, keeping the birds in ideal conditions at all times. But what really stands out isn't just the technical care. Some pigeons spark special interest because of the beauty of their feathers, which become true works of art for breeders. This unique aspect has turned breeding into more than just a business. It's become a fascinating hobby where aesthetics and the value of the birds play a key role. However, there's something even more remarkable about these animals. Their incredible navigation and memory skills make them perfect candidates for a unique activity, long-distance races. And believe it or not, it takes way more than simply letting pigeons fly. There's a detailed preparation process that starts when the birds are about 6 months old, once their feathers are fully developed. At that point, careful training begins, carried out in large, specially designed spaces so the birds can fully develop their natural abilities. Did you know there are competitions where pigeons can be worth up to $1 million? It sounds unbelievable, but this is reality in countries like the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the United States, where breeder clubs hold contests eagerly anticipated by the public. But what makes these competitions so thrilling? Imagine watching a race where pigeons travel hundreds of kilometers, facing challenges just to return exactly to their starting point. Their ability to find their way over long distances is incredible, and that's precisely what turns these events into genuine sporting competitions. On top of the natural fascination, these races attract big investments. Many participants are willing to spend large sums on champion birds, turning what might seem like a simple pigeon race into a profitable, competitive business. There are even farms dedicated exclusively to breeding these special animals with investments that can exceed millions of dollars. As a result, pigeon breeding has shifted from being just a hobby to becoming a real business opportunity. Whether driven by commercial value or by admiration for the bird's unique skills, interest in this world is on the rise. That brings up a question. How exactly do these pigeons manage to travel such great distances with so much precision? How are they prepared and trained to become champions that can be worth a small fortune? If you want to know more about this fascinating topic or have your own experience with pigeon breeding, be sure to comment and share this content with other interested people. Keep following our videos to discover everything about the captivating world of pigeon competitions. And that's how we wrap up this fascinating journey into the realm of racing pigeons. If you enjoyed it and want to keep seeing more content like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue bringing you amazing stories like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.